Hello and welcome to Zeke's Creations. Today I'm learning how to 3D print with TPU on my Bamboo Lab A1 combo. TPU is a rubbery filament used for 3D printing, and I needed it to make parts for Miss Kayla's prosthetic hand. My A1 has AMS light system, which is used for multi-material prints, but TPU doesn't work with this system. To print TPU on the A1, I have to use this, the external spool holder. It clips onto the top of the A1's frame, like this. The next step after latching it on is to run what's called a PTFE tube from the external spool holder to the A1's extruder. To do this, I will disconnect the PTFE tube number 4 from the AMS light, and it's not shown here, but I'd pull it free from the gray PTFE tube connector so it has enough room to work with. Once I've completed these steps, I can connect the free end of the PTFE tube to the external spool holder. Now that I have the spool holder set up, I'm going to remove my roll of TPU from my filament dryer. Once I've removed it, I'm going to use my clippers to cut an angled end onto the TPU. I'm now going to place the roll of TPU on the spool holder and begin loading it through the PTFE tube. I have to push it all the way through to make sure the TPU reaches the extruder gears, because if it doesn't, the extruder won't be able to load it into the print head. Once the filament is ready, I'm going to load it. To load it, I first go to the A1 screen and press filament, then external spool, then edit, and now I fill in the filament type and brand. For this, I just selected generic TPU. Then I select the color, in this case white. Once I've done that, I select OK, and then the printer is going to run through all the steps for loading filament. First, it's going to heat the nozzle, then check the filament's location, then cut it, pull back the current filament, push the new filament, and then purge the old filament. It appears my filament didn't load properly, so I'm going to push it further in. And on the extruder, I'm pulling a lever that will let the filament into the extruder gears to help it catch. Now that that's done, I'm going to select retry. It gave the same error again, so I'm repeating the previous steps and trying again. The extruder gears have now caught the TPU and is loading properly. Right now it's purging any old filament left in the system by extruding the TPU. The TPU is now loaded, so I'm going to send a print over for my first TPU test on my A1. Here on the screen it's showing that the A1 print file I just sent is being downloaded. Now it's starting to heat up the nozzle in print bed. Here it's just running some calibrations. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and come back tomorrow to see what I was printing.